have a few ideas for titles for this video, especially if you've been sending money to somebody who you haven't met yet and they keep telling you they have reasons why they need you to send money, and so you do. So a few titles for this video could be how to send money through a Bitcoin ATM machine, or how to send money or crypto through CashApp to somebody. And if you're here trying to find out how to do that, how to send money to somebody who you've never met, who you are in love with, and who's telling you really nice things, but they always have excuses for not showing up and meeting you in person, or they're always saying, they're broke, or they're caught, in a country that they can't get out of, they can't buy food, they can't do this or that. And you notice that your life savings are going down, 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 but their love just seems to be growing for you, growing towards you, and you in turn want to meet them one day, and you keep giving them money through Bitcoin ATMs, Cash App, or another way, but they always have an excuse not to meet you in real life. Listen, guys, if you're older, you're a woman, you're a man, and crypto ATMs, Bitcoin ATMs, Cash App, it's all new to you. You don't understand it, but somebody's telling you, get this app or go to this machine in this mall and send me some money. You're being scammed. And it's probably from somebody sitting in Nigeria, and you do not have to be a victim anymore. I'm going to tell you flat out what you have to do. Number one, I would bet that a person or a friend around you has probably already told you that you're sending money to somebody who doesn't exist. They're not who you think they are. They're using somebody else's picture, pretending to be that person, and in order to woo you, to make you fall in love with them. And you know what? Your friends, your family is right, and you have to stop sending the money. And that's a very hard thing to grasp. Today on Dr. Phil, they have a catfish episode, and we're going to go into that in a moment. I'm also going to go into what to do if you're being scammed, or what to do if you don't believe that you are being scammed and you don't believe your family when they say you are being scammed. We'll go into what you can do on your own to find out, to get a second opinion that they don't really need to know about, so that you can find out for yourself and maybe save some face, not, feel bad in front of them. I get it. You don't want this to be fake. You don't want the person who you think you love to be some guy who, or woman who is not what they appear on their pictures that they're sending you. I get it. And that's where today I want to come in and perhaps guide you down a path where you can really find out if it's true, if it's all in your head, or if this is one big scam. If it's a scam and you're sending money and you're getting really nothing back but lip service, do you want to live under a bridge one day? Let's say you're old enough to retire and you're just barely going to have any money coming in from old age pension or Social Security, whatever you want to call it, and all your life savings are gone to somebody sitting in Nigeria, and you're eating cat food under a bridge, literally, like a poor person, because you don't have money to pay rent and you owe a lot of money because you borrow money to, give to somebody you think you're in love with. You got to stop that today. And I want to show you what I've found, what I've noticed, and how you can turn it around. And I want to give you some hope. Some people who have been scammed have successfully gotten some or all of their money back. But the first thing that they had to do was admit to themselves they've been scammed. So let's get into the Dr. Phil episode. You're not alone in this. Every day, lots of people are getting scammed just like you, and more will get scammed. But if you could hit the like on this video, subscribe to my channel. If you're into cryptocurrency, subscribe to it. If not, just hit the like or leave a comment, and it will help get my video noticed to the right person who's going to need it today. So today on Dr. Phil, he has an episode called Invested in Love or Just Another Scam. Now, the lady, Terry, right here, she went on the show, and, it probably wasn't easy for her to do it, She had to admit to herself that there's a possibility that she's getting scammed, that she gave somebody thousands and thousands of dollars. I'm thinking roughly $80,000. I have a monitor right here, and I think it's money that she is in debt now for. And Dr. Phil gave her a wake-up call. I won't give away the plot. I think you should watch it yourself. Her scammer, his name is Ricardo, and he said he moved to Canada. I'm in Canada, and he claims to be stuck in Canada. And like Dr. Phil says, who gets stuck in Canada? Who gets stuck in Canada? It just doesn't happen. So she's being lied to. Very good chance she's being lied to by somebody who's in Nigeria. And it's very sad to see somebody who obviously is going to have a very big financial problem, if not already, by giving away almost $80,000 to somebody she's never met. She's been in a relationship with him for about 2 years, and she was sending him like $2,000 a month, and she was using the Cash App to send him Bitcoin. Now, I don't mean to be rude or mean, but if you are old and you don't understand crypto, stay away from it. I understand crypto. I've been into crypto for a few years, and I can see where somebody can easily be scammed by it, how difficult it can be to get set up. So if somebody is pushing you into getting set up into cryptocurrency so you can send them crypto and you never met them, that is the first sign of a scam. Get it through your head. That's a scam. And if you can't believe somebody who knows about crypto, who can you believe? Believe me when I say it. If they're influencing you to get into crypto, to send it to them either by Cash App or a crypto ATM machine, it looks like an ATM machine in a mall, they're scamming you. And I just happened to do a little bit of back testing here, kind of accidentally sending out a few videos online in short format to show, because it's a crypto channel, what a Bitcoin ATM actually looks like in real life. And those videos got some views. They got some views. I don't show you how to use it because I was just videotaping it with my phone, just like this, basically. Hey, this is a Bitcoin ATM. But when I found out more about crypto scammers, especially romance scammers, I went and I looked at the analytics of that video. I put out a couple of videos actually. So what I'm talking about is in my YouTube channel page, I can go and see what countries the viewers of certain videos live in. And guess what? Those Bitcoin ATM videos, almost 99% of the views come from Nigeria. And some of the views come from Canada and United States. Very few though. So what do you think is going on there? Why the interest in Bitcoin ATMs? If somebody is telling you, oh, go and try to find out how to use a Bitcoin ATM. Well, if you do decide to press charges against this person who's forcing you to do that, I think I know how you can catch them. Now, if you still have any links that they may have sent to you on how to use a Bitcoin ATM, and let's say it's a YouTube video and they were logged into their YouTube account and they shared it to you, well, the police may be able to track that down to see which YouTube user hit the share button and sent that video to you. I'm not saying that the video is by the scammer. Now that would be really brazen, and I really doubt it. But the person who sent it to you to influence you or to teach you how to use crypto, there may be a footprint, a trail back to their YouTube identity. And gotcha scammers, you just may go down now because of it. Now let's skip over to the Cash App. So we know that they can trick you with the Bitcoin ATM, steal your money that way. Now let's go to Cash App. So this is what that looks like. You probably downloaded it on your phone and are sending them either crypto or cash through that. It's not Cash App's fault. It's the one who's asking you for the money. So that's another red flag. Hey, come on to Cash App, send me some money. Don't do it. And if you've done it, stop. I went a little bit further, did some digging. I use this thing called Google Trends. With Google Trends, you type in a search term and you see how popular it is, how many people are searching for it and where they're searching from. So I typed in how to send Bitcoin onto Cash App. And guess what I got? Interest by subregion, Lagos. So in Africa. And that's where the most interest is coming from. So some people over there are very, very interested in the Cash App, and it may not be in your favor. This is why I'm saying this. If you're older and you're not really tech savvy, you can be younger too and not being tech savvy, and you feel, but you can't stop yourself from sending the money. You're just compelled to do it. You believe in the romance. You believe in what they're telling you is going to happen in the future. Maybe they're telling you, if you send me the money now, down the future, I'm going to have millions and millions of dollars to share with you because you helped me out when I'm in trouble. It doesn't work like that. Life is not like that. And there are electronic footprints to prove that it's not like that. And there's certain people in this world, scammers, they could be from any country. I don't want to, think that I'm just picking on Nigeria, but they're known for doing this, and the tracks don't lie. I mean, how clear can this be? I put out Bitcoin ATM machine videos, basically about nothing, and Nigerians are looking at it. There's not a lot of Bitcoin ATMs in Africa. They're probably looking at anything that they can find to tell you how to use it. And that's not right. That's not right. But like I said, that may be how you can trap them. I'm telling you. Now, if we go to Google, we can find out that Nigeria is the home of romance scammers. They could be located anywhere, let's face it, but there's a lot in Nigeria, and you're going to be really let down the day you find out who's really behind all those romantic texts, messages, photos. I'm really sad for you, but I'm not here to boo-hoo about this. I'm here to help you solve this problem before you're living under a bridge, poor, broke, bankrupt, while they're spending your money on, guess what? Their wife or their husband. Yeah, really, their kids. Well, they tell you they don't have any of that and that you're the only one. They're taking your money and they're spending it on who they like, who they love in real life. And you're just one of many. They look at you, they send you this letter. They look at the next one and they send them that. They juggle 5 or 10 different women at once, or 5 or 10 different men. It's sad, but it's true. And you have to stop it today. So how are you going to stop it? If you're in the United States, you're going to go right here. If you suspect your online relationship is a scam, cease all contact with that person immediately and report the incident to your financial institution, your bank, and the FBI. Right here, www.ic3.gov. Now, if you're in Canada and you think you're being scammed, again, stop all contact with the alleged scammer. Contact your bank to halt any outstanding payments. Report the situation to your local police department as fast as possible, and then file a complaint with the Canadian Anti-Fraud Centre through their confidential online reporting system, or by calling 1-888-495-5801. It doesn't cost you anything to reach out to the police. If you do anything today, stop contacting them. Take 30 minutes of your time. Go to your local police station and say, can I talk to somebody about a scam that I think I'm being involved in? And they'll talk to you. Sit down at a table in a room, maybe something like this, and just be honest with them. Show them your calls. Tell them how you feel. Tell them about your children, your friends telling you that you're being scammed and you don't believe it. These people have seen people like you over and over again for the past few years. This is nothing new. And if you're going to have any chance of getting that money back, you're going to need the police's help. Don't wait to be a guest on Dr. Phil. Go to the police, sit down with somebody, and tell them you feel vulnerable. You're not there to arrest anyone. Just got to know if this is real or this is fake, because you just can't take it anymore. Believe me, it's the best thing that you can do. All right, guys, if you've got any value at all out of this video, please hit that like, hit that share. This is the cryptocurrency channel. I know a little bit about crypto, and I know a lot about scams. And believe me, if you have any of these feelings, if you're doing any of these things that I've discussed, It costs zero to go to the police and sit down with someone. Just as easy as you are listening to me here, you can have the same type of conversation with the police. Bring this video with you and show them, say, look, this woman is saying it looks like I'm being scammed. And yeah, you just might be. What's the worst that can happen? You lose your time. That's it. And then you know. And if it's not a scam and it's real, they'll let you know too. And then you can tell your family, your friends, look, it's not a scam. I went to the police. Now I know. But you know what? It might just well be a scam. And if so, start the process to get your money back. I hope this helped you. And you got this. You're very strong. Just do it. Do it. And then move on with your life. You only have so many years left, as do I. Get it straightened out and do not do this again. Do not. All right, guys. Have a great evening, and thank you for watching. And I wish it would have been a nicer subject. But you know what? I hope this video at least helps one person get out of this. And have yourself a fantastic night. Bye.